All right, both game get started here. Now, let me see in the chat. Which team are you rooting for? Are you rooting for Simp? Or are you rooting for Team Gosu? It seems like we got some Apple fans as well. A lot of Gosu fans in the chat. Very exciting. You know, on Trovo on YouTube.
Till the enemy
again, guys, this stream is brought to you by Trovo.live. If you're watching the stream right now and then you want to support the sponsors who are helping today's tournament, who are making everything happen, make sure to go to Trovo.live. With the link in the chat, let me go ahead and give you guys the link. Perfect. All right, first off, we're gonna have some pretty peaceful, seems like opening, except for Akali being taken very low. I have to go home to heal up, but overall pretty peaceful. We do see Benedetta for the first time on the tournaments, guys. That's something that I really want to see. How is Benedetta gonna perform on a big stage? You know, is it gonna be a disaster, or is it gonna be the Gosu Hun level? You know, the people, what people came here to see, right? The exciting match. Benedetta. Well, he's gonna do no damage to Khalid in my opinion, unless he's really far ahead. This hero's early game damage is actually really good, and Hun being one of the most fluent assassin players, now level 4, already making his way to bottom lane. The initiation comes in to the dinosaur, taken very, very low. And the first blood will go to Farsa, taken by Gosu 0. Amazing job, and Hun will take down this wave as well to get his level 4. Now they're gonna try to take down some shield. Already starting off with a really aggressive opening. Very, very interesting. Started right off the bat. Now, if you look at total gold, meanwhile, top side, we got Uranus being taken down by the Harris rotation. 2-1 is going to be more than enough to take down the kill. Who makes him put himself into the team fight, right? Find his way into the team fight. Clear a top lane wave. Look at that wave clear. When you use your ultimate, you can also use Benedetta's ult to clear jungle really fast. If you take buff and you don't have retribution, your ultimate is going to be your best friend. The good thing about Benedetta's ult is also on a really short cooldown, so you can use it pretty frequently. You can fire that bombing though, taking that damage out. By the way, I just want to complain, take the chance to complain about Mobile Legends' current ban pick system. I'm sorry, spectating system. I'm trying to find a way to zoom out. Yeah, there it is. It's so hard to zoom out because the button is so hard to click. Unless you have a finger that's as thin as like, I don't know, 1/10 of an inch, you're not gonna touch those buttons. It's just impossible. So meanwhile, we can see on the bottom side, some rotation once again to the dinosaur. Now obviously, Team Simping is not gonna just give them that team fight really easily. Initiating comes in once again, the ultimate comes out. Chicken plus Farsa. The X-Force explosion plus Farsa's airstrike. We'll take that one down. The two people, a 3-1 advantage now. 2 goes to favor. Oh, top lane! Make it 41. Regrets coming in with the damage on Uranus. Famous did not expect that to happen. Meanwhile, Simping Harith is taking the opportunity to go on the turtle. The ultimate comes down onto a box. That might not be the person you want to ult here. Meanwhile, Kali comes in into the backline. Not going to ult the person they want. Hun will be stunned up, but he will dash away just in time with a skill too. Perfect maneuver with the parry over there. So overall, Gosu is still sitting at a 2,000 gold advantage over their opponents. Very, very aggressive opening. It was pretty peaceful before the first hurdle. Actually, before the first rotation. Game already seems over. Well, it ain't over until it's over, right? That's what it says. So meanwhile, Famous top lane. You use that new skin, the new free skin. If you didn't redeem the skin, don't feel bad, because I didn't redeem the skin either. It's just one of those things that you forget to do. Oh, meanwhile, bottom lane, the dinosaur died yet again to a 3-man tower dive. Team Simp was just not able to make their rotation fast enough to make a case to save this bottom laner, who will be isolated and taken down. Make it 5-1. Let's take a look at Gosu Hun's item. Hun is sitting at 3,000 gold right now. Actually, not so far ahead compared to Harris. Look at the damage though. Damian will have to activate that ult to get himself away. But Boxia says no! The heal won't be enough to keep himself alive for now. Barca trying to find more damage onto this Kali. Not gonna happen. He will have to go get himself out of there. Meanwhile, top lane regrets found themselves stranded. Will defend this top tier 1 tower. Bottom tier 1 tower has already gone to the favor of Team Gosu. And now Gosu will rotate to mid lane. Actually, they're camping this blue buff. Now, I do think their opponent realizes. Because the ultimate comes in with the retribution. The blue buff is like it never even spawned. Evaporated from the planet, from the land of dawn. Quite sad for the life of blue, you know? It's like being a girl born in China. Long time ago. It's just very unfortunate, you know? Just disappeared in a second. Yeah. Meanwhile, coming back to the game. Boxia looking for the initiation right here, jumping on. And Diamond trying to get himself away, sticking very low, trying to heal himself up. Not gonna happen with the true damage from the export with him. Make sure that one happened. Another kill go to Gosu's pocket. Extending their gold lead, catapulting themselves to a decisive 3,000 gold advantage. Meanwhile, team fight continue to happen. There are multiple battleground right here. Barca with the bomb, with the airstrike to push their opponent away. Simpin already don't have the blue buff, and this is Gosu making the statement. You're not gonna take your red either, right? We're gonna take everything in this jungle. Again, like I said, this jungle is this camera is kind of hard to control, so excuse me for the technical difficulties. Top lane, it seems like Guapo has already conceded the lane. 1 level, 2 level behind. And top lane tier 1 tower will go down. Meanwhile, mid lane, Harith will die to the tower defense, putting Gosu at a 4,000, 5,000 gold advantage. Ooh, Kali jumps in to deal quite a bit of damage to Hun right here. Who won't be taken very low, not low enough to die. He's gonna walk himself out. Export jumping in though. The damage is gonna be enough. Diamond this time. The skill 2 will keep himself alive temporarily. And he will have to recall back to base, seems like, or at least retreat from the battlefield. Really want to get the biggest zoom. There it is. But again, you can see the zoom buttons are the 3 little dots on the top right corner of the screen. And it really requires I don't think baby finger can touch that, to be honest. You need a needle in order to click on the buttons for the system to recognize you properly. I mean, I don't even think that will work. But maybe, just maybe it will work. Right, let's go back to the normal screen here. Now we're seeing some really buggy camera angles when we try to return to the regular camera angles. So once again, big shout out to Moontown for, what incredible camera system that you guys have created. All right, make sure I just click on them slowly. Eventually we'll get back, guys. Eventually we'll get back. Now let's take a look at a different person here. Maybe Kagura will do something crazy. I can tell you the team fight is happening right now, but I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, Kali won't be taken down first. Amazing job from Gosu over there. A beautiful team fight, very exciting. We all seen it's just a lot of exchange of fists, going back and forth. It's almost like a 70s gangster movie, right? Except without all the action scenes because the movie quality was too shit. Thanks for the producers. Okay, so all the outer turrets are taken down except for one tier 2, still standing for Team Simpsons. But I think with all the outer turrets down, this tower is standing just to fall a little bit later, probably like within 1 or 2 minutes. We're already coming to an 8,000 gold advantage to Team Gosu right here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting game so far. Another blue being taken down by Gosu. Harith is not having a good time. But take a look at Harith item right here. Harith has Calamity Reaper, and he hasn't even built his second item, which is going to be the Feather of Heaven. Very unfortunate for a hyper carry Harith. This is why I personally do not like the engage without any stuns, because the engage is very unclear. It's not a clear defined engage. Warrior might be a little bit out of position here, a little bit cocky. Now, do keep in mind, this guy is really farmed. He has 4,800 gold, which is higher than every single person from Team Simps member, except for, with the exception of the Harith, who's only 300 gold ahead, 400 gold ahead. It's not even that much. Compared to the least farmed, one of the least farmed, the least farmed actually from Team Gosu. I mean, this is already looking like a one-sided domination, landslide, right? This is why ShowMatch is important, right? You come in here, you can see heroes like Benedetta, right, being demoed in this tournament that you usually don't see. Okay, once again, Gosu looking to find a little bit of engage onto Team Simp, who quickly retreated back to the high ground tower. Now, the top lane high ground tower, there are two cannon minions coming in. Who looking for a lot of damage here. Ultimate will cut off the escape route. Look at the damage onto Thamus though, just from touching the ultimate territory. Meanwhile, Kali will have to retreat back. It doesn't seem like he can do anything. Stay in the front. Nothing will happen there. Meanwhile, I still cannot zoom out the camera, so we have to stuck with the little camera over there. Quite unfortunate. Kali looking for the ultimate, getting boxed in the tower. There's no minion waves. Doesn't matter how much farm you have to respect the tower damage. The quad control comes in. Finally a kill to the pocket of Team Simps. Simping for the tower is always a good idea. Protect your tower at all costs. You know, the tower can be taken. They can have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, doesn't matter. Still, you gotta, you know, put a simp pedal to the metal. Go all the way. Protect the high ground towers, and it's gonna pay the dividends, right? Look what happens with Warrior, laying down on the ground, going to the black and white screen. This is what happens when you go against the tower that Team Simp is desperately simping for right now. You just can't beat the towers. However, even with that kill, Team Simp still have a vertical blood climb. They're still over 10,000 gold behind. Actually, close to 13,000 gold. An advantage has gone to Gosu's favor. If you look at this gold chart, it has been an interesting climb for Gosu. A steady climb, actually. Now, I don't think it's gonna get any higher because usually the highest gold advantages or discrepancy usually stays around 13,000, 14,000 gold, and you can't get any higher. Damage comes up. Even the dinosaur almost get one-shotted. Uzi will have to quickly walk himself back to the base, become the baby dinosaur. You know, he takes some nurturing to grow. How do you expect me to grow if you don't let me blow, says dinosaur, right? If you can't split those things out of his mouth, he can't grow big. It's just not gonna happen, right? There are a lot of prophets a long time ago saying all those phrases, knowing what's going on into the future, predicting what's gonna happen in Mobile Legends. Wow. Meanwhile, top lane, team fight happening once again. The tower push. There's no minion wave once again. This is who's stuck under the tower. He's not taking tower shots yet, but ultimate connects from Uzi. Put himself under the tower. Who will be taken down first? And who will be the second? It seems like Warrior might have isolated himself onto the high ground, onto the base. And his death is just imminent. A 2-0 to Team Simp's favor. And once again, they put another successful defense.
Lord resurrecting soon.
Oh, wow. Team Gosu, with the advantage, definitely playing a little bit too confident. Meanwhile, Zero, I'll go ahead and fly away to safety. Regrets might be a little too cocky right here. He is Uranus, acting the ultimate, try to dash away, but not so fast. Apple with the execute will seal his fate. A 3-0 trade to the favor of Team Simps. Once again, the strategy worked. The tower simping strategy. You heard it here first. You've seen it here first. From Team Simps. They are gonna show you the definition of simp. They're gonna show the definition of Simp in Mobile Legends. In the highest level of competition. In the North America Invitation Show Match. Brought to you by Trovo.live. Wow. You know, finally a positive annotation for the word SIMP. This is the first time I see Team Simp actually performance besides M2. I gotta say, it's even though they didn't have a really smooth early game, but the late game defense has proven to be working for them. Clear the wave, you know, targeting Gosu, whom with that Super Dinosaur ultimate from Uzi. Really, really good target lock right here. Take a look at items. Barras does have full tank build, right? Guardian Helmet. And you have Athena Shield as well as Bruce Force Breastplate. So pretty tanky. It seems like he's going for another tank item right here. It can't be N2 Caress. It can't even be Dominance Ice, right? It's a freaking scene item on heroes like Dinosaur. Now, nothing is as tanky as Dinosaur growing big. So you really have to find some things to blow on. I'm sorry, throw Spit skill 1 on, right? It's very important. Yeah, there you go. He has secured his target. With the minion wave being frozen by Team Ghost, it's really hard for Baby Dinosaur to be somewhat effective. But thanks to the last patch, they did change the dinosaur where his ultimate gave him 15 stacks if you use it all on somebody. Which is really good. So, still, 13,000 gold, over 13,000 gold advantage to Team Gosu right here. The final team fight, final push. This is Gosu knocking on the front door of their opponents right here, forcing the high ground tower down. Tower number 1 has gone down, and they want number 2, as Lord is going to push number 2 undefended. Only 1 high ground tower remaining, but Lord is already hitting on the crystal itself. Who is going in with the ultimate, zoning everybody out. He's gonna dead himself away. Every single one of the team Simp right now is trying to pull up great defense. One person go down, and that person is Diamond on the Khalid. Then was gonna follow his teammates shortly after. This minion wave coming in, their minion wave flushing in onto the crystal. Gosu, they're gonna go ahead and hit the tower right here. Not too much damage just yet, as Gosu, who is very, very low, cannot find any HP regen. Farsight gonna find a double kill. Only one person remain. He's not gonna stay any longer. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Gosu will take game 1 in the best out of 3
Victory!
all-round band pick series in an invitational show match. Wow. Right? Just to tell you, doesn't matter how good of a strategy you have, simping in the end is not healthy. It's not good for you, right? Still, that was a great demo of how to possibly simp for the tower in Mobile Legends. If you can take a look at all the damage, Zero actually did 30% of the total damage, securing the MVP in the game 5-0-5. Meanwhile, Team Simp, you do have Thamus with the losing side MVP. I think ended up taking a lot of damage, 23 damage taken, was 100% kill participation over the total 6 kills. I think he has only 5. It's a little bit calculation error. Still, I gotta say, Bandit the first demo onto the tournament is not that bad at all. In fact, it's pretty good.